Hi. The biggest red flag, just douchey thing to do that gets under my skin is when I see a guy or girl excessively posting on Facebook, woe is me, complaining, makes me sick. But I signed up to be an influencer. So am I bitching for attention and therefore a loser? Or am I damn good at my job? Strange times. But guess who thrives during strange times? Strange people. That being said, I can't do this anymore. No amount of opportunity is worth wanting to put a bullet in my brain, and that's what Facebook does to me. So from here on out, I am leaving my Facebook active because the Dayton Carr Facebook account is connected to the Chess Gods Facebook page, and I think that has potential. I'm the admin. Surprise. But I'm really going to try to avoid posting under my Facebook profile because it is a red flag. And I don't want to be known as a asshole. I felt the pain of being ignored and was punished for being respectful. And with the virtual world we're living in, the nice, quiet people are going to get absolutely stomped on, like a boot right on your throat, and just, they won't even think twice. That's why I'm outspoken. Not because I'm insane. I am probably crazy, but I understand my craziness, so I can control it if need be. Last thing, friends who say, oh, the good people need to speak up. And I admire guys who are brave enough to talk about their mental health openly. There's more to life than money, but everyone just seems to be chasing money. I can't stand people like that. Is anyone going to call on me? I left a well-paying job / was chased out the door to be a YouTube streamer who advocates for mental health diseases. And I share a lot of personal stories about my struggle with mental health. Oh, well, we really like that. We really like people who are... No, you fucking don't. You might like it, but when it's time to actually be brave and include that person, or be open-minded to see someone like mine's perspective, you're nowhere to be found. And I expect that from people, so I'm not too distraught about it. Oh, it's so hard to speak out and risk the retaliation and isolation from friends and family. Yeah, I know. I know. I lived it. I'm still living it. But most of you are not, because most of you just say that's the type of person you admire and want to hang out with. But a lot of my friends who did not have the guts to do some of the things that I've done don't respond to my text messages, don't want to play disc golf anymore. That's fine. You're just full of shit, you know? There's a quote by Magnus Carlsen, and I'll end with this, the greatest chess athlete, arguably ever. To paraphrase Magnus Carlsen, if we want to get to the top, there will always be a risk of being isolated. The chess humans have never led me down the wrong path before, and Magnus is right on that also. No one wants to be with you when it's hard. And when there's a bunch of rumors and misinformation flying around about you. What's even more sad is most people don't take the time to fact check. Google. I'm going to have a YouTube channel. There's 250 fucking videos. I couldn't manipulate and fake that long. I would get called out on it. Courtcases.com. I'm 27 years old. Most 27-year-olds that are dangerous probably have something. I don't. Because I'm not. I sometimes want to kill myself, but I've developed routines that work for me to correct that when I feel that way. Does not mean I'm violent. Does not mean I've raped or I'm dangerous in any way. That's exactly the stigma that the people who say hashtag mental health matters, the stigma they are saying they are trying to end or lessen is exactly what they're prolonging in situations like mine. Oh, Dayton's complaining. Did anything I say really imply complaining? Nothing I've said has been complaining. Most of it has actually been storytelling. And if there is any complaining in my true stories, that's just observing. Telling true stories is not complaining. If something is dark or mean or malicious, and I tell the story how it happened to me, that is not me bitching and moaning. That is me stating what happened, and I always, to make sure it doesn't, or maximize the chances it doesn't get perceived as bitching and moaning, I try to end anything negative with an action that I took or that I suggest taking, and then the likely benefit of that action. So if I tell a story about me being lied to, or stabbed in the back, I don't mean to complain. And then I close with the action of, let's listen more than we talk, because maybe that will allow us to gather information and not be in a bad situation. Let's listen to people's side of the story before making assumptions about their mental health. And people who struggle with mental health, especially men, will be encouraged to talk about it instead of kill themselves by